Alrighty, welcome back to the Madden Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, including ants. You know what? F the ants. It's time for a main event. The Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the main event of round 1. Yes, sir, the winner will take on the Carolina Panthers. Gotta set these settings. Let's get it on. Here we go. We just seen these two face off in real life in week 4 against each other. It was a tight game, close finish, where the Chiefs were able to... I'm sorry, no, they didn't just play the Buccaneers. They played them last week. What am I talking about? Oh, weather game. First big weather game of the season. And it is a heavy rainfall. Picture perfect here in Tampa. What better way to set sail than in the middle of a storm for our main event? Here we go, Baker Mayfield versus Patrick Mahomes. A lot to talk about in this game. There are a lot to hope for. Both of these teams are very good. Both of them worthy of going deep into these playoffs, deep into the Madden Bowl tournament. And both of them have Madden Bowl implications, especially with the Panthers being seen as a major underdog against both of these teams. Both of these teams view it as, if we can get past this round, we've got an easy chance to get into the third round, into the semifinals. But you got to get there. You can't count out the Panthers, especially with the way Bryce Young was able to tear that field up, able to come in clutch with just 50 seconds on the clock. You can't count them out either way. And this should be a big game. Baker hands it off to Bucky Irving, who gets just a 1-yard game. It's Bassa who makes a play. 2nd and 9. Try my best to keep my voice good for this game. It's going to be a fun one. The Buccaneers coming out wearing their alts. I love the creamsicle orange that they wear. Beautiful outfit for the Buccaneers. Beautiful for this rainy game. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that we finally got a weather game. Especially with such a downpour going on. My goodness, it is really coming down. Baker tosses it to Otten, who gets a big first down and drives it past the 50-yard line. First down, Buccaneers. Drives it to the 48-yard line. A quick toss to a sure hand, Cade Otten. And the Buccaneers have the Chiefs' defense reeling already. Feeling the pressure. This is a big fight field. This is the main event of a big card. And again, a toss to Otten, who can't get the first down, but drives it within inches of the first down as he's driven out of bounds. Last night we seen the Buffalo Bills pick up a big win over the Vikings. Probably the most, I can't say dominant, but the most one-sided football game we've seen all season. Oh, the pressure coming as Baker has to throw it away on 3rd inches. And I apologize for fallen asleep so many times in the second half of that game. I really shouldn't have pushed myself. I should have left it for today. However, you live and learn. Here we go, 3rd and inches. Let's see what the Bucs do here. They pass. It's Otten again, who is able to drive forward for about 2 yards and get the big first down for the Buccaneers. Shotgun set. Man in motion. Handoff to Bucky. Bucky takes it and gets about 7 yards on the play. 2nd and 3. Field goal range now. Only 5 more yards than the typical extra point conversion here. See what they make of it. In shotgun, 4 receivers set. A toss to Cade Otten. Oh, and it slips out of his hands. We may be seeing a lot of that today when it comes to the contested receptions. It's rainy. The gloves are going to be slippery. The ball is going to be slippery. It's going to be tough to be able to secure these catches in this big of a rain game. We'll see the referees and the trainers bringing towels out, trying to dry the ball up before plays. And Evans able to convert the first down there as he drives it up to the 22. Bolton on the tackle. Big hit on the veteran Mike Evans. Baker Mayfield under center. Hand off to Irving, faked, pressure coming, and he has to throw it away. 2nd down. This is going to be a major story going throughout the game. Is this rain? It's going to be the slippery conditions, the mental errors. The rain is going to cause a lot more of that today for both of these teams. Oh, speaking of, in and out of the hands. As he gets hit, I told you the contested receptions are going to be tough. It's going to be tough to be able to make secure catches when you're getting hit and the ball is wet. Shotgun set. Looks. Throws it across the middle. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And it's to the veteran, the legendary Mike Evans, as he styles and profiles on him. The Buccaneers take an early lead over the Kansas City Chiefs. First drive, touchdown. Goes according to plan. Big drive there. Chops up about 4 minutes of game clock. With 3:33 left on the clock, the Buccaneers are about to give the ball to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, and we'll see what Patty can do against this Buccaneers defense. 12 plays, 72 yards. We've seen in the Carolina and Titans game, as well as in the Lions game, how detrimental it can be if a team can get a long, sustained 11, 13-ish play drive. How detrimental it can be when you're able to do that against a team like that and come up with a score. We've seen the Panthers do it a couple of times. We've seen the Lions do it against the Falcons, who are able to come up with the win because of that drive. 84 takes off, gets a big gain as he's pushed out of bounds to give Patrick Mahomes very good starting position on the 42. And oh my goodness, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, Patrick. Would have loved to have seen your stats there, but they decided that they were too horrendous to look at, and they censored it. Here we go. 1st and 10, ball on the 42, shotgun set to start off the Chiefs. Handoff to Pacheco. As he's dominated in the backfield, Reddick sheathes the sword in the backfield as it's a loss of yards. Big first play there from Tampa. And man, if I could just clear my nose up, maybe I wouldn't sound so nasally. Hand off to Pacheco again. He's able to make up the yards. Right back to even. 3rd and 10. Ball remains at the 42. As it's looking like the special teams play may have been the only big play offensively here for the Chiefs. Let's see if they can get the first down here. Kelsey in motion. Looking. Has time. Moving out of the pocket. The pressure comes. He throws it away. 4th down. The Buccaneers, they force a 4 and out. As Patrick Mahomes can't complete his first pass, and the Buccaneers are going to be forced to punt it away as they are not able to gain a single yard on their first drive. Amazing for the Buccaneers, detrimental for the Chiefs. Now, if the Buccaneers can score again here, get a touchdown, and take a two-score lead, the momentum will automatically, so quickly, go in favor of the Buccaneers, who already have home field advantage. They already have weather advantage as well. They're used to these rainy days. They practice in this. Baker moving around in the pocket. He takes off with the feet. Good block as he makes a big gain. Almost 20 yards. And it's for a Buccaneers first down. Big moves there as he runs into Bucky Irving. Doesn't matter as they have good blocking there. A big block there from Godwin. Able to push Bolton completely out of the tackle zone and help Baker get a big gain. Toss to Evans, and it's almost intercepted by McDuffie there. Big play. A big swing in momentum almost happened there. If Bucky could have come down, or not Bucky, if McDuffie could have come down with the ball, maybe that wet weather conditions made it slip right out of his hands. 3rd down, gain of 5. I do believe that was McDuffie. Not completely sure on his number. Don't watch a whole lot of the Chiefs. And I can only assume if he was lined up on the best wide receiver on the field, can only assume that that was McDuffie. That's the best corner for the Chiefs right now. Yes, number 22 across the field for Igbuka, the new hand and the sure hand of the Buccaneers. Big first down as they drive it down to the 41. Big gain there as the Buccaneers are once again melting away the drive. Tosses. It's Mike Evans. First down. But a penalty. It's in the backfield. We'll see what it was.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, pass interference on the defense. It's Christian Fulton. It's going to get declined. They got bigger than 15 yards there, and it happened so early in the play. They're going to decline it. Make it not count. Mike Evans able to get a big first down, drive it to the 27-yard line. And the Buccaneers are in scoring range. The pressure coming! Sack! Trent McDuffie puts the pressure on and styles his hair on Baker Mayfield. Huge defensive pressure there. On the right side of the field, the pressure just completely collapsed the pocket. Baker was trying to make a play. He just did not see Trent McDuffie there coming off the edge. And a big defensive push there by the Chiefs. Here we go. Second and big here. Throws it across the field. Bucky Irving able to catch the ball for just a couple of yards there as we go into the second quarter on a 3rd and 19. That sack may have just saved the Chiefs from a touchdown. What a play there. What an individual effort there from Trent McDuffie to just blitz that corner, not get touched. We'll see if Baker can convert here. It's going to be tough. 19 to go. Screen to Bucky. Bucky drives. Not going to get there. Not Bucky. Not Bucky Irving who makes the play. It's White who makes the play. They drive it to 4th and 6. Unable to convert. But they make it decent field goal range for McLaughlin. To go up by 2. It's good. Tampa up 10. And now Patrick Mahomes. Here is a shocking statistic if you haven't been with us since the first quarter. 0 scrimmage yards in the first quarter for the Chiefs. They went 4 and out. And the Buccaneers have had so much possession time in the first quarter. 84! Breaks away! He breaks away! 27! Is going to be able to catch him and stop the first kickoff return touchdown. But he drives it all the way to the 21-yard line. And the Chiefs they are in automatic scoring territory. And the special teams effort today is being felt. First and 10. I formation, toss to Pacheco. Big gain for about 8. No, 9. They're going to give him 9 on the play. And almost a first down. Huge play on special teams there to get the Chiefs right back in it as they are in the red zone. Kelsey in motion. Looks, throws to Kelsey, who drives it forward past the 5. First down, Chiefs. Ball on the 4-yard line. Kelsey over there bullionizing after the tackle. 1 for 1. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. Looking. Pressure coming. Throws it out of the back of the end zone. Second down. We've seen a great defensive effort there by the Buccaneers on the last drive. We'll see if they can stop the Chiefs in the red zone. It's going to be tough, especially with the ball in the 4. Pressure coming. Darts it. It's to Rashee Rice, who comes up with the score. Touchdown, Chiefs. And I don't know what it is with all these teams tuning up the band, but they sure do like it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And it might be a 3-score game if Harrison Butker can make the extra point. Give all the credit to the special teams effort there by the Chiefs to get this big score, get them right back in the game. Kick is up, it's good. 7-10. 4 plays, just 21 yards. That's all they needed. They don't care about statistics as long as they can win, as long as they can score. As the Buccaneers get the ball back and try to extend it back to 10. 5:25 left in the first half. The rain coming down. It's already been an eventful game. A lot of highlights to keep up with. McDuffie sack, TFL and 4-and-out defensive effort from the Bucs. A slow but sure charge down the field on the first drive for the Bucs. And now here we go right back again. The Buccaneers going to try to extend the lead and keep themselves out of losing the lead. Baker all alone. Looking. Throws. It's to Mike Evans for a gain of 4. Makes it an easier second down. Probably be a good call to hand the ball off. Not going to listen to me, though. I'm not a head coach. Baker all alone again. Looking. Throws in the middle. It's Mike Evans who drives forward. First down, Bucs. Good plays here. They're trucking down the field just as normal. Just as they have in the last 2 drives. Ball in the 39. First and 10 with 4:30. Quick toss. It's to Igbuka, who drives forward for a first down. No, they're going to mark him short. 2nd and inches, he definitely crossed the first down marker, but his knee must have hit before he actually crossed. Good play there for the Buccaneers. Single back, man under center. Fakes the handoff. It's Trent McDuffie again. Putting the pressure on as Baker's able to throw it away. 3rd down. I'm shocked they didn't hand it off on 2nd. Give them some more options on 3rd down. Take the pressure off of 3rd down. Igbuka in motion. Not going to hand it off again. The pressure coming. Baker goes out of the pocket. Throws. Out of bounds. It'll be 4th and inches. Maybe we'll see the first quarterback sneak of the game. I can't believe the play calling there. 2 plays in a row that we didn't see them run the ball that when they probably should have. They're going to punt it away. They're not going to take the chance. Going to put them way back in their own territory. Ball on their own 4. Rashee Rice, who also gets 4 yards. He is also wearing the number 4. A lot of 4s going up right now. The Buccaneers have an opportunity to give Madden Bowl, its first safety. Let's see if they're able to do it or if the Chiefs are able to get out of this dangerous territory. Pacheco blasts up the middle with nobody spying him. First down, Chiefs. Gain of 16 on the play. Makes it look easy. Under 3:30 now in the second quarter as the Chiefs make that look easy. Big play! Caught by Rashee Rice! Drives down to the 50-yard line. First down, Chiefs. Completely busted coverage as Eisen tries to go up to intercept or swat the ball away and is unable to. Rashee Rice, big plays there. 2 back-to-back. Chopping the field in half. And it's Mahomes who's going to take off. Big play. Drives it to the 28. And the Chiefs have flipped the script immediately. Shotgun set. 3 plays, chunks it down to Kelsey, who gets another first down. 4 plays, 4 first downs. That is ridiculous. Offensive effort there from the Chiefs. As the Chiefs look to tie it up and or take the lead as we go into the 2-minute warning. Good game so far. Chiefs slow to start, but they've gotten right back in it this quarter. Screen to Pacheco, who's got good blocking. And for the first time this drive, it won't be a first down. Gain of 5. Ball on the 12 with 1:40 on the clock. And I've definitely seen the clock get accelerated there. I don't know why that happened. Here comes the pressure. And he's sacked in the backfield. Vita Vea, the big dog, catches Mahomes before he can break the line of scrimmage. Third down. And it's a big loss of 6 on the play. Third and long as we break a minute in this game. 40 seconds left in the half. Looking. Throws. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kelsey breaks 2 and finds the end zone. For the Buccaneers, you got to be saying, dang it. A big defensive effort on the last play, and it's just completely crumpled up and thrown back in your face. Touchdown, Chiefs, and the Chiefs take the lead from the Bucs. And you can see the frustration on the sideline there from the Buccaneers defense, who had everything going for them on that first drive. And it is just completely fallen apart. 7 plays, 95 yards. That is crazy. About 70 of those were gained in just 4 plays. They give Baker 35 seconds to work with. All of their timeouts left. We'll see what they do here. Everybody's gone the aggressive route so far. I doubt it will change now. As he drives it up to the 30-yard line. 32 left on the clock. Baker Mayfield has shown off that he has been super clutch in tight games. Once again, in a clutch moment here. Let's see what he can do. Shotgun. Looking. Has time. Throws. It's Egbuka who drives forward for a first down. Buccaneers. 26 on the clock as they take their first time out. Egbuka comes down with it for a nice play. Here we go. Looking. Throws. It's Egbuka again for a first down. No. Once again, for the second time today, Egbuka is going to get marked up short of the first down. Ball crosses the 50. They're on the 49 with 22 left on the clock. Got to get it about another 15 yards before I'd start feeling a little more comfortable. Here we go. It's Egbuka again, who comes down with it and drives it to the 38-yard line. First down, Buccaneers, and a third timeout. Now I'd say what they do here is they go deep, they miss out on it, go ahead and kick the field goal. It'd be a long one, that is for sure. 40 plus here. So they go into shotgun, looking, has time, pressure coming, throws it away, no! He gets sacked! It's Jones who saves the field goal and forces it into halftime. Baker just held on to it for too long. And the Chiefs have taken the lead away from the Buccaneers and saved it from being a 13-14 game. Keeping it away from being just a field goal game. And the Chiefs now are going to get the ball back and have an opportunity to make it an 11-point game. So far, 11-point leads have been unstoppable. We've seen a couple of them, and every single team that takes that big of a lead has ended up winning the game. We'll see if the Chiefs can put that 11 up. We've had some very good games here in the first round. Notably the Jets and the Chargers. One of the best. It's the only one that goes into overtime. A lot of good games. As Patrick drops back, he throws it to Pacheco, who's able to get about 6 on the play. Ball on the 38. It's 2nd and 4. If you're the Buccaneers, you've got to get a stop here. You've got to make the Chiefs punt. You can't let them score. And if you do, you got to hold them to just a field goal. You cannot let them go up bigger than 7. You've got to get your momentum back. It's 3rd and 4. Patrick Mahomes has a lot he can do here on 3rd down. Motion from Kelsey. He throws it to a wide open Worthy! Oh my goodness! He was all alone over there, but his momentum carried him out of bounds before he could get the first down. Oh no! A mental error from the young man from Texas as they forced the punt. And that is exactly what the Buccaneers needed. But this is not. 12-yard line for the Buccaneers. Bad field position. We seen the Chiefs carry it all the way from the 4 into the end zone for their second touchdown of the day, so it's obviously doable. We'll see if Baker can do it here. Two of the best quarterbacks having to face in round 1. It's a toss to Mike Evans, who makes it look easy and almost gets a first down. Gain of 9. And Mike Evans is showing off why he is Hall of Fame caliber. Why he has been putting up 1,000-yard seasons consistently for a decade. Doesn't matter who his quarterback is. He is the best. And Bucky Irving drives forward. First down, Buccaneers. Gets it to the 30-yard line. If you're the Buccaneers, based off of your other drives, you may want to rely a little more on Bucky Irving. He's been very consistently driving that ball up the field. He has been a very good target for the Buccaneers. Throws it over to Cade Otton, who gets 5. Second down. A good duel here from these two teams. So we have 4:40 left on the clock. Toss to Otton, who drives forward. He dives forward, I should say. He dives forward as he's falling to get that ball 1 yard further for a first down. Buccaneers. Great effort there by the tight end. Handoff to Irving, who gets stuffed. Just a gain of 2. The hole opens up, but it's filled so quickly by 2 linebackers. Good blocking, just linebackers were unaccounted for on that play. 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 42. They send Godwin in motion, looking. Tosses it to Otton, who drives it forward. Oh, man. And for a third time today, they're going to get marked short. Oh, my goodness. That has got to be frustrating for the Buccaneers. That has got to be so frustrating to have the ball get so close to the first down, and every single time it's getting called short. Toss to Mike Evans. It's a first down, so it doesn't matter. Mike Evans, decent gain there as they cross the 50-yard line and get it to the 47-yard line. Enemy territory now. Got to get it to the 40 or the 35 before you start feeling comfortable with a field goal. Handoff to Bucky Irving, who stays on his feet and drives it to the 41-yard line. Gain of 6. He got hit and just completely shedded that tackle, stumbled a little bit, but stayed on his feet and got 3 more yards out of it. 2nd and 4. Irving in motion. Throws to Evans. First down, Buccaneers. Nick Bolton on the play. Ball on the 33. with 2:10 and counting. Shotgun set. Tosses it to Irving, who's gonna get locked up for a loss. No, they're gonna mark him even. Nick Bolton on the play. Shutting that play down. They said, "Nope, you're not gonna go anywhere. You're not going anywhere, buddy." Shotgun formation. Baker looks, throws to a covered Godwin, but he's able to come down with it. Ball on the 28 now. With 1:20. And the Buccaneers once again showing off that endurance, showing off that consistency throughout a long drive, not showing that they get tired. Baker gonna rush for a first down and more, drives it to the 20-yard line for a gain of 8. First down, Tampa. Showing off his moves on his feet. These are two very dangerous quarterbacks. Breaks a tackle, and Bolton is going to try to drag him backwards for just a gain of 4. Great plays here for the Buccaneers. They have well sustained this drive, keeping it going here. 2nd and 6. Well within field goal range. Dumps it off to Evans, who comes down with it. 1 yard short of the first down, though. So he falls out of bounds with just 9 seconds left on the clock. I would go with a run play. Under center. We'll see what they do. Oh. They say that they said that Mike Evans did not go out of bounds. He clearly did. But they're going to say no. We're just going to run that clock off into the third quarter. That's a bit controversial there. He definitely went out of bounds for that play. I don't really know why they didn't call him out of bounds there, but listen, I don't make the calls. 3rd and 1. So they are not going to go with a run here. Dumps it off. It's Mike Evans who makes a play. 88 yards and 10 catches of the day. That is the battle throughout the day. Trent McDuffie and Mike Evans has consistently been winning it. As Baker and the Bucs move in on the 6-yard line. This is his yard line. Handoff to Bucky. Touchdown, Buccaneers! Tampa takes the lead back with a Bucky Irving touchdown run. Big play there by Tampa Bay, who take the lead back and have an opportunity now to make it a field goal game. Well deserving of a main event game here, as these two teams go back and forth. Both sides of the ball getting big plays. Both sides. Look at that. 16 plays for 90 yards. Holy crap. Again, big, well-sustained drives are a defense killer. And the Buccaneers have proved it twice in this game already. They drove it from the 12 all the way to the end zone for 90-yard score. What a drive. And what a defense killer. Special teams for the Chiefs have been a monster today as well. Ball carried to the 31. It is the fourth quarter now. I call it the witching quarter. This is where we turn close games into wins and losses, baby. Here we go. Patrick Mahomes, for the first time this quarter, looking, throws it to Rashee Rice, who gets tackled for a gain of 4. Big plays. Like I said, big plays from both sides of the ball. Both teams proving why they deserve to be here, why they deserve to go to the next round. Pressure coming as Pacheco is locked up. 27. McCollum is able to match him and stop him short. It's 3rd and 7. Buccaneers have another opportunity to lock the Chiefs up. Can they do it? Tosses it to Kelsey, who can't cross. He can't cross the first down marker. And the Buccaneers stop him 4th and inches. Holy crap. You can almost always guarantee that Kelsey is going to be going forward with his plays. And he just doesn't that time. As the Chiefs are going to punt it away and they're not going to go for it. The ball goes out of the back of the end zone. And the Buccaneers, they have the lead and have an opportunity to make it a 10-point game again. 5:10 on the clock. And I mean, with the way that they've been doing their drives here, 12 plays on a touchdown, then 16 plays on a touchdown. The Buccaneers could easily chew the clock and win this game. Decent gain there, 4 yards for Bucky Irving. Tampa Bay, 2 great defensive stops in the second half, as they are currently shutting the Chiefs out in the second half. Looks, dumps it off for a first down. It's Otten, not Otten. It's number 87, Durham, who comes down with the ball. Second time we've seen him make a play today, and for a first down. 4 minutes. Closing in on 4 minutes. Ball on the 34. First down. Otten in motion. Looks. Pressure coming. Baker throws it away. Second down. Whew. 4:03. It's muddy. It's messy. And they have played a great game, both teams. Both teams have played great today. Man in motion. It's Durham. Looking. Throws it to Durham, who gets a couple of yards. It's 3rd and 2. Gain of 8. Ball in the 41. The Chiefs have an opportunity now to stop them. The Buccaneers, they got to get this first down. They got to keep milking it away if they want to win. Hand off to Bucky. First down. Buccaneers. Just 45 yards rushing today for Bucky Irving, but man, he has been a major key in this game. for the Buccaneers to consistently keep up with the Chiefs today. 5 and counting as the clock chewing begins. Baker dumps it off to Cade Otton, who gets contested for the ball by Cook, but he comes down with it for a gain of 7. Closing in on the 2-minute warning. A first down and they'll be in enemy territory. Under center. Otton in motion, hands it off to Bucky, just for 2 yards. 3rd and 5, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We'll see what they do now in 2-minute drill. Big 3rd down here. They're well out of field goal range. They've got to get it at least another 10 yards before you feel comfy. A toss to Mike Evans, who gets the easy first down, and they get it to the 40-yard line. The drive continues. And that may have sealed it, folks. That may have done it. The Chiefs are forced to take a timeout. They still have 2. Bucky Irving on the carry for about 3. Another timeout taken. 1:50 on the clock. 2nd and 7. This is an exciting game, folks. This is a good game. This is well deserving of the main event. I'm glad I decided to make this the main event game. Under center, Baker hands it off to Bucky, who gets stopped in the backfield. The last timeout taken. And this may be the biggest 3rd down of the game. The Bucs have got to get a first down. They're in field goal range, but it's long. Looks, has time, throws it to Evans, who's going to drive forward for not a first down. He goes out of bounds. He pulls a Worthy and is stopped short. 4th and 2. And the Chiefs have plenty of time on the clock. They're going to go for it. You have to. You cannot kick a field goal. You cannot trust the hands of Patrick Mahomes. He will win this game. First down! First down, Buccaneers! And that should do it. That should do it. That will seal it. The Buccaneers do it. They knock the Chiefs off in round 1 as they take victory formation. What a game. What a game. What a first round. Historic. A historic way to finish round 1 as the Chiefs will fall to the Buccaneers. Patrick Mahomes is going to go 0-1. And the Baker Mayfield-led Buccaneers move on to round 2 as we finish round 1. What a finish. A great game from both sides of the ball. Both teams. Chris Jones with a sack, Vita Vea with a sack. Big plays from all of their top players getting a piece of the cake. And look at that. That tells a story. The Buccaneers hold Patrick Mahomes to under 96 or to under 100 yards passing. Holy cow. This is the first game where the lead quarterback didn't at least cross 100 yards. Oh no! Oh no! I accidentally picked the controller up and pressed the exit button. No, I needed to see the stats. Oh my goodness. Gosh dang it. Well, what a stinker on my half. I was able to see that both quarterbacks came up with 80% on their completion ratings. I'm so sorry. I really did not mean to do that. I can't believe I did that. Man, that's the third game in a row that I accidentally finished the game before I was ready to actually leave the menu. Gosh dang it. 96 yards for Patrick Mahomes, 266 from Baker Mayfield and a rushing touchdown. Or not a rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown. Patrick Mahomes was able to come up with 2 passing touchdowns on the day. What a way to finish round 1 with an upset. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeat the Kansas City Chiefs. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for round 1. If you've enjoyed it, please like, please subscribe. That would be amazing. We will be moving on to round 2. And I believe, let's see here. I will update the tournament pictures and images. I'll update those. I'll post those for you guys here in just a bit. I'll post the final score of today's game. I'm going to give the MVP to Baker just because I know his stats. And, you know, he was the player of the game. He was very consistent. I'll post the new... I'll post the new brackets. We're down to the final 8 games. And I do believe, yes, the first games of round 2 is going to be the Seattle Seahawks taking on division rival, the Los Angeles Rams. And then after that, we will have the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New England Patriots. So once again, if you liked it, stick with me, subscribe, like it. I've been Shano, and thank you all so much for watching. We should be doing more. I'll at least be doing 2 or 3 more games today. But once again, thanks for sticking with me. So long, and